In Siege, survivability is one of the main reasons why you can't rank up. It's not the cheaters, it's not your teammates, it's not your aim, it's because you're dying so early without any impact in the round. I was a competitive Siege player for nearly 8 years, and when you have an analyst looking over your games and collating stats, one of the main things that you look at is survivability. More than like kills to death ratio and stuff like that, it's more important to look at the impact that players have in the round, and survivability is a big factor on the impact within the round. This is because you could be the most frag heavy player and have like one hero round, but then you die the next 5 rounds consecutively without any impact at all, and it just kind of shows that hero players will not win your games. It might win your rounds or 2, but it's not going to win you the whole game. In this video I'm going to give you 6 reasons why you need to improve your survivability to become a better Siege player and win more games. The first reason I'm going to talk about is map control. Now, one of the main things in Siege is about controlling different areas of the maps to help with your defense, or if you're on attack, taking control of different areas of the map to help with your attack. Now let's use CCTV on Clubhouse as an example, and generally when you play CCTV you always want to have at least one guy in the rafters here in Garage, because this area of map control is very important to winning the site. I'm not going to go over the importance of holding this exact position on Garage rafters, because FetOurSuccess did a video himself on map control in Siege on this specific like part of map control in Garage rafters. I don't need to explain that again, he's already explained it in a good way, but I'm just using this as an example of map control in Siege because there's every map, there's different areas of map control that you need for every site, so it'll be. But staying alive and not dying early makes it so much easier to hold map control if you're a defender and take map control if you're an attacker. Let's say I'm the Brafters player on my team, I've went and peeked out of Garage door and I've just died. They can run in Garage for free and take it unless a teammate resumes the position. But me being even just me being alive and prone in here, like one of the big things of Garage Rafters control specifically is about wasting time. You need to waste as much time as possible so that when the attackers try and go for sight, they don't have enough time to get all the walls open, get in the plant positions, get people on plant positions like to cover, and then get the plant down. So the main idea is to waste as much time as possible, because generally Rafters specifically is known as a death position. If I was to go and just swing the Garage door without holding Rafters and just like wasting my life away, it makes it so much easier for attackers to just strong arm this Garage push from that point on, because once people are rotating in, they can come up and just trade people out and like keep trading, because they have the numbers advantage. They can just keep trading and come up the stairs, take Garage for basically free, just at the risk of maybe losing 1 life. Whereas if you stay in Rafters, stay alive and just keep your wits about you, you get to waste all of the attacker's utility, because they'll clear nearly everything they have just to get you out of this position. So you can waste like so much time, so much utility just from being alive and just prone in here. Or like just prone in there, or just prone on 90. Think of it like this: would you rather attack a full defended site with 5 defenders on your own, or with 4 teammates? You would always choose 4 teammates, right? Why would you put your teammates in the disadvantaged position of just going down early for no reason? The next reason why your survivability is losing your games is because of your utility. Every single player has utility in the game, right? Every single player on attack or defense has utility they can use. A lot of them will put things down in the prep phase on defense, and a lot of them will have them in the pocket on attack for later on in the push. No matter where you are in the game, at any point in the game, you will most likely have utility still in your pocket before you die. Whether it be a C4, like you've put down all your bandit charges, now you've just got your C4 left, that's still utility that you can use to win a round. However, this is more important on the attack side. It is still important on defense side as well, because the second you die, all your utility in your pocket is just done for. Like nobody can use it. Nobody can pick up your C4 and throw it out of the planter. So this is why you need to think about staying alive so that you can use your utility in the late round. If I'm playing top red on a CCTV defense, right, my goal is to stop them from running in, shoot them when they run across, and then eventually they'll run across, or they'll come in from Garage and start planting. What I can do from here, if I'm alive with my utility in my pocket, is go downstairs, put the C4 on the default plant spot, boom, blow it up, freebie, win the round from that. But if I'm sitting here and then I'm starting to swing the breach and start dying, if I die from I swing the window and I die from the window, then that C4 is nullified and they can come in and get the plant for free. Another reason why you're losing games based off of your survivability is the trading potential. Think of it when it gets to the late dying seconds of the round and it comes to the point where it has to become a bloodbath on site. Nearly every time this bloodbath is won by the team that has more players up, because they can just run in on attack, they can just run in, start trading out bodies on defense, they can just start holding crossfires and trading out positions, and whoever has the more players going into it generally comes out on the upper hand. And you need to make sure that you're alive in this position, in these positions, in these times, to be able to be that winning team and be that winning factor of a game. Like, you could have no impact in the round, but because you're alive at the dying seconds and get that last trade on your enemy, you had the most impactful kill in the round and you basically won that round for your team. The next thing I want to talk about is pressure. Now, this Pressure comes in so many different factors in Siege, whether it be the time going down starts adding pressure, whether it be players in positions adding pressure, everything like that. But the main aspect I want to talk about is phantom pressure. You just being alive on the board is a threat for the enemies. You could be flanking them, you could be swinging them, you could be doing something. They don't know exactly what you're doing unless they're watching you on a drone. But you could be doing something that they don't know about, and it's you being alive just adds that extra pressure in the brain of, shit, where's that player? We don't know where he is. For all they know, I could just be sitting here in this bathroom stall just waiting on a gym defense, just doing nothing. But because I'm on the board, they could be assuming we don't know where this guy is. He could be flanking, he could be coming up oil pit behind me when we're pushing CC. Like, he could be doing something that we don't know about. He could be below C4 and we're. But in reality, I'm just chilling here taking a bath. Like, it's the factor of just being alive in these positions that will help you win games. Another reason why you want to improve your survivability in Siege is to improve the team morale. Now, you might be thinking, why is that in this? Why is that a thing? Well, realistically, when you die, your teammates are going to get tilted that you've died so early with no impact in the round, right? And they may start shouting at you in voice chat, they may start typing to you in text chat. And although that's not the right way to go about it, they do have a point. If you're running around and dying early with no impact, going for spawn peaks every round, 1 out of 3 rounds getting a kill, and then dying the other 2, I would be annoyed at you. Like, that's not going to win you games. It's going to get you maybe 1 kill, and then it's going to get you maybe a TikTok clip, but it's not going to win you games. Generally, when you have a good environment in the team, like the team morale is high, you will win more games. If you play with a consistent 5-stack of good vibes, you will win more games. If you play a consistent 5-stack with 1.5 KDs, where everyone's toxic and raging, the team that's having more fun will nearly always win against the team that's raging and tilting and like talking to each other like shit. And the final thing I want to talk about in this video of why you want to keep a high survivability to try and win more games is the clutch potential. Now, every single time there's a clutch situation, I would always rather be in that clutch situation than have a random be in that clutch situation if I'm solo queuing, or have somebody else in my stack be in that clutch situation, because I know in my abilities that I can clutch this out. Like, if I'm in a clutch situation, I'm always telling myself and filling myself with confidence, like, I'm going to win this clutch. And if you do the same thing and you're in these clutch situations, you'll start winning them more. But the main reason why I like to do this, the main reason why you want to stay alive to be in these clutch situations, is because essentially you can't trust your teammates to win every round for you. You can't trust your teammates to clutch up, and you can trust yourself to do everything you can to try and win this clutch. Now, you're not meant to win clutch situations, but I would much rather in every single situation be the person in the clutch situation than have my teammate be in this clutch situation, because at least then it's in my hands to win the round, rather than leaving it on the backs of my teammates, where then it's just a coin toss of if your teammate hits the shot or not. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully I give you some insight on why you want to improve your survivability and why you want to stay alive longer in Siege. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.